the last song on the album, New York, I'm Coming Home. I
Okay.
really love that song. And it was giving me some Eagles vibes, very Heartland rock. Could you please talk about that song? Because I'm definitely going to plug that a lot. That's a good song. And tell me where you came from with that one.
I wrote that in 2022. I went on a really fun trip to Europe that year.
Mm.
Kind of like my first time traveling on my own, like away, like, out of the country. And I was gone for a month. So it was like a huge departure for me. For a lot of my life, I was kind of a shut-in. I didn't really go out much or, see much of the world. And that all kind of started to change after the pandemic. I kind of realized that I had taken my freedom for granted. So I wrote that song kind of towards the end of that trip, or like around the second half of that trip. Just thinking about everything I had learned being away and seeing new places, but also like how excited I was to come back to New York with everything that I had learned from traveling. And I think that's part of what has always made New York special, is that it's a place where people come from all over the world to share what they know from the places that they're from. So I was definitely thinking about that.
In literary terms, I kind of got the sense of like the hero's journey, both from the song and what you were saying. You can start from a certain place, but then when you go off on this journey, even when you return home, you come back with different eyes and you
Yeah,
can't unsee what you've seen and you're different, not completely different, but how much change and growth can come out of that time.